This video is for week 8 of COM 111. The purpose is to help you with the next steps of the group project as we continue on with that activity this week. So last week you had a chance to hopefully familiarize yourself with the group area on Blackboard and also participate in the icebreaker activity that was put on the group discussion board. As a reminder, you can reach the group area by coming down to user and groups, clicking groups, and then you will be able to see your group here. So last week you participated in a group discussion area where you completed the icebreaker activity. Hopefully you had a chance to post your icebreaker activity and to respond to your classmates or to your group mates. If you haven't had a chance to do that yet, please make sure that you do so. You can also access the group area by going into week 7, and you can find the information there as well. So for this week, week 8, I am focusing only on the group activities. Please make sure you check out the outline for other activities that are due this week. So for your group project, if you haven't had a chance to read through the handout, please make sure that you do so and keep this available to you at, throughout the project so that you can keep referring back to it. That has all the expectations. There are a lot of them. There's a lot going on with this project, so it's important that you keep looking back at this handout so you can ensure that you're doing everything that you need to. So again, the expectations and grading are available here. I'm going to stop for just a second on the steps. So you have already been on Blackboard, you know which group you're in, you've participated in the icebreaker activity, you know how to contact your classmates or your group mates, you've decided the best way to communicate, whether through email, Google Docs, Hangouts, text messaging, the discussion board on Blackboard, however you have decided to do that. And so now it's time to jump in to the actual the substance that you will be sharing with us on your wiki. So for your group wiki, everybody in the class is going to have the same main topic. You are going to be looking at group decision making and problem solving. And I have given you another text to help you with this. And it's this in mixed company, and you can find a link for it in this week's folder as well as last week's folder. It looks like this. And the information for group decision making can be found in chapters 7 and 8 of this text. So this is where you can look to find the subtopics for your group. And I've given you a series of ideas that you could potentially use, and they are listed here. So these are all ideas that I have taken from chapters 7 and 8 from the supplemental text. You can use any of these ideas that you would like, or you can come up with your own. But each member of your group needs to have a subtopic that is related to the main topic of group decision making and problem solving. So this week, you are looking at the main topic, subtopics, and roles. So the main topic I have chosen for you. You need to work with your group to decide on your subtopics. And the other thing that you need to talk about is the role that each of you will play within your group. So this information can be found in chapter 5 in the Rothwell text, which is the supplemental text that I gave you. And if you scroll down in chapter 5, it gives a list of all the different types of roles that could potentially happen within a group. So the main thing I want you to figure out is who's going to be in charge of contacting me as the instructor, and then who's going to be keeping track of things, so your secretary, recorder, and then you may want to give out different roles here. Of course, you want to steer clear of these disruptive roles, so you'll be mainly looking at task roles, maybe some maintenance roles as well, although these usually come out as a group forms and works together. So you probably want to for sure have someone who's helping keeping the group on track, as well as the contact with me. And then probably everybody else is going to be an information seeker and giver to the group. So instead of having each person contact me individually when there is an issue or a question within the group, I want that person to go to the leader first. And then if that problem can't be resolved within your group, then I want one contact from each group that will be in communication with me asking questions. That just helps make sure that I'm not answering the same question 5 times within the same group, and to help you communicate with each other. Once you have that decided, your leader will submit that here for the group subtopics and roles. So this is a group submission. So when you click on it, it will have your group name here. And so only one person should be submitting this information. What I would do is work together on a Google Doc, have everybody contribute and talk about it, and then whoever is in charge of your group, the leader of your group, can submit that link for the Google Doc for this assignment. And again, that will be due at the end of this week. If you have any questions or concerns regarding this assignment for the group project, please don't hesitate to contact me. Have a great week.